can have enough money to survive. So we said that connotation, we're talking about the figurative language, the sensory details.
It's a visualize, so what you see in your head when you think about
So
this
when you
stuff.
think of the tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free, did their breath actually cost them?
No.
So what is meant by breathe free?
Live.
What does it mean to live free?
It means like to be able to make your own decision
Mm-hmm.
and not have someone telling you what to do for everything. We'll have to ask someone if you want to do something.
Okay, Daria, why do you think the author chose the words huddled masses instead of immigrants? What do you visualize with huddled masses? Think about the cover of Shutting Out the Sky and Immigrant Life before they came to America. Remember, they were going down to the river when it was freezing to do their laundry, right? They were taking one bath a week at best, right? So what does huddled masses mean? Huddled means what? If football players are in a huddle, they are what? Grouped together, right? Masses is what? What is the word masses? If I have masses of pens and dry erase markers, what is that? Lots. So lots of people grouped together, right? Why do you think, Colin, that the author chose to write huddled masses instead of give me your immigrants?
Because they wanted to emphasize that they're poor and
Right. She wants to illustrate, right? Very good. Okay. Go ahead and jot down your initial connotations about what we've discussed so far. We talked about huddled masses. We talked about
so just like write down the phrases
the feelings that are being generated.
like so that one would say like, oh, he wants to emphasize that they're poor. If the other one just stuff like that.
Yeah, she wants to emphasize that they're poor, that they're not having a wonderful life, that they're not going to Costco, that they're not showering daily, that they did not probably have breakfast this morning or dinner last night, right? There was definitely no gold in the land, in their homeland, right? They're huddled masses. Okay, read the blue box for us, please, Tyler.
A mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. A mighty woman whose torch. A mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exile.
Okay, so one of my favorite lines, right? A mighty woman, I notice. A mighty woman with a torch. We're talking about who? We're talking about the Statue of Liberty. We're talking about the Statue of Liberty. Imprisoned lightning. What do you think she's talking about? What does it mean to you?
Can I?
What do you think?
I think she's talking about. I think he's talking about. No, I think he's like talking about when she says
the purpose of calling her a mother? What do you think about when you think of a mother, Tiger?
When I think of a mother, I think of the person who's raising a child.
Caring for,
Yeah.
right?
And when I see Mother of Exiles, I see, oh, she's caring for the exiles and the
She's caring for the immigrants, right? So what connotation, what emotion is this evoking?
sort of evoking like caring.
Caring.
So she wants. She is very.
Go ahead and jot down your ideas for connotation. And the connotation does change. So at first, what we discussed, there's a different connotation, and now, once we start talking about the Mother of Exiles, there's another connotation. Okay, and so the next block is attitude. What definition does the graphic organizer give us on your paper?
What attitude tone? What is the attitude is a different part of the tone?
Is there more than one attitude or tone? So attitude is the feeling. Jot down the word feeling. What is the author's attitude or feeling toward the Statue of Liberty? What words and phrases help us understand, identify the author's attitude? Okay, so is there a positive or negative feeling toward the Statue of Liberty in this poem? Positive. How do we know?
The author keeps the speaker keeps talking in like the speaker keeps talking really speaker keeps talking
In a positive way, right?
like saying Mother of Exiles, that's talking positively.
Very good.
She or torch before the Golden Gate.
And also a mighty woman, right?
Yeah.
A mighty woman. So go ahead and jot down possible words that show the author's attitude toward the Statue of Liberty. I would say she's proud, happy, excited, admiring, hopeful.
Positive, happy, cheerful.
Cheerful. I know, we always can, right? Okay, so next we're going to talk about the shift in the poem. I'm going to reread the poem, and I want you to identify the shift in the poem when I reread it. Turn to the poem, turn back from your graphic organizer and turn toward the poem. We're looking for a shift. What is a shift?
A shift is, are there any changes in the speaker or attitude? Look for keywords, time changes, and punctuation. And
Very good. So we're looking for time changes, punctuation, and we're looking for a change in the speaker or attitude. Okay, here we go. Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. from her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridge harbor that Twin Cities frame. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp, cried she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Can you identify a shift?
I see, like, from, I depart from
Okay,
the
wait, don't say it yet. I want everyone to take a minute to look a bit closely and let's see if you can identify a shift. So look at the poem. Let's give everyone just a minute. Look at the poem really closely, and I want you to circle, actually highlight where you think the shift takes place. Highlight where you think the shift takes place. Red. Voice level 0. Be sure not to distract others. Your eyes are on your own paper. On your own paper. You're looking to identify the shift in the pattern.
So, highlight
The line where the shift begins. Colin, I need you focused. Okay, Dario, where do you think the shift begins?
I think it begins at keep ancient lands your sore palm.
Keep ancient lands your storied pomp. Why did you select that particular? Why did you select that particular place for the shift?
Because of the quotation marks.
The quotation marks, right? Because the graphic organizer told us to look for quotation marks. Marion, where do you think the shift takes place?
I started thinking about what I highlighted but then I changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you agree with Dario?
Yeah.
Right, so that is correct. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp. We see the quotation marks, the comma, even there's an exclamation mark, right? Cried she. Who's speaking here?
The Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty. Was she speaking at the beginning of the poem? No. No. Okay, so go ahead and jot down where the shift takes place.
Jot down the sentence.
Uh-huh. As you're thinking, Tiger, why do you think the author shifted the point of view?
I think I chose the wrong.
That's okay. Why do you think the author shifted the point of view?
I think she shifted the point of view. I think she shifted the point of view to show how the Statue of Liberty represented, how the Statue of Liberty was represented. what the Statue of Liberty was sort of what lots of people saw Statue of Liberty too. Like they saw the Statue of Liberty as something taken as something just to like show how people see the Statue of Liberty.
Very good.
If you want.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have you to complete the remaining 2 blocks independently, but before I allow you to complete those, and you are gonna stay in the small group area, I want to reflect again, what is theme? What's a theme? What's a theme, Marion? What is a theme? Not the theme of this point, but what is a theme? The moral or lesson. The moral or lesson. So I want you to take about 5 minutes before you write on that card and finish those remaining 2 blocks on your graphic organizer
Before you write on this.
before you write on the card. Okay, so once you are done, you're gonna write your name on that note card. You're gonna write your name on that note card. And I want you to read the screen for me, please, Marion.
Identify a
of the new Colossus. Locate at least one piece of evidence that shows how that theme is developed.
Okay, so we're going to identify a theme, which is a moral or lesson of the poem The New Colossus, and locate at least one piece of evidence that shows how that theme is developed. How do I know that you have located a piece of evidence? Colin, you're going to write it down and you're going to preface the piece of evidence by saying, same thing applies, what we always use when we're quoting. According to the who? According to the text, the author wrote, for example, the author said, the text states, based on what I read, right? So go ahead and jot down your theme and your piece of evidence. And don't reread the poem to make sure that you are choosing the best piece of evidence to support your theme. Yes,
Can you write the evidence on the card?
you're gonna write the theme and the evidence on the card,
Even if we already put the theme on?
even if you put the theme on the sheet. So you are to complete the sheet, the graphic organizer in its entirety, and you're going to write your name, the theme, and one piece of evidence that shows how the theme is developed. Okay, Colin, focus yourself. Okay, so one example of a theme I would use is that the Statue of Liberty is a welcome symbol.
That's what I put, just a little different. I put the Statue of Liberty welcomes all.
She welcomes all, right? She welcomes all.
I have mine.
Okay, you have your evidence as well?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to share?
Yes.
Okay.
My theme is, I put, the theme is that the Statue of Liberty welcomes all to America. My evidence is, I know this because the text states, From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 more minutes to finalize that, and then we're going to turn that in for our exit ticket.